Alright, we're gonna get into our 90-90 setup. So what I mean by that is my hip placement. So my knee is gonna be in front of my hip, and then my ankle is gonna be in line with my knee here, making that 90. And then the back leg is gonna be similar, knee in line with my hip, and then foot in line with my knee. So here we're gonna do some dynamic stretching. I'm gonna have you think about a string pulling your chest forward so you're nice and tall, you're not slumped over. So we're gonna be nice and tall to start. I'm pulling my knee and my ankle towards my chest, kind of engaging this inside part of the leg. And I'm just hinging at the hip. I'm not curling down at my low back. So I'm pulling until I can go as far as I can, and you'll probably start feeling a stretch on the outside tissue of that hip, and then you're going to utilize that outside tissue by pushing your knee and your ankle through the floor until you go back up to your starting position. So pull towards your chest, closing this gap, and then push away using the outside tissue. Pull and push. You'll start noticing your hip just kind of opening up. Feels really good. And push. And then you would do the same thing on the other side. A couple of modifications that you can do if this position is really hard for you to get into. You can pull this knee closer to your hip, or you can bring this knee in a little bit more. So kind of more like that pigeon pose, but you would do the same thing. So I'm pulling my knee to my hip and then pushing away. Same thing with the back leg. I can pull this knee in a little bit, or pull the foot in a little bit and then pull this knee up a little bit. So it makes it a little bit easier on the hip. Another thing you can do to modify is sitting on a yoga block or a pillow if you have one at home. So this kind of allows more space in the hips. So if it was super uncomfortable to get in that position, you can definitely sit on something and then use it as a progression, or to see how well you're progressing is being able to do it without the pillow. But yeah, you can use your hands. You can lean to the side if you need to get started. But again, your goal would be to be upright, to have no pillow, and preferably no hands, so you can create tension with your arms and then have all the control with your hips.